drugs.
You want to elaborate or no?
Marijuana.
That is something probably a lot of our server.
I'm not sure, honest. Like I said, I kind of just go with the flow. So like whatever kind of pops up and looks good to me, I just kind of run with it. But it usually ends up being like super bright stuff. Honestly, right now I'm just kind of sketching it out. I'll go back through and like do the outlines over again and stuff. So,
is that your process for?
What is Cow's tail? Yeah, usually I don't really go into it with much of a plan. What does a cow's tail look like?
A cow's tail looks like a thing that like a wee like bigger like.
I think that looks perfect. I like the cow from your imagination. Like, honestly, I think that's like one of the best things about art and derivatives, right? And like even this whole space is that we get to have fun with things, and something that kind of Playboy has always been about, and also something that, you know, I feel like when I came into the NFT space, right, it was like not being confined by corporate clients, like not being confined by the kind of things that you know, like social media algorithms. I feel like these two concepts work where, like, you know, it doesn't need to like be like, we were, for anyone that was here, we heard about the cow and we saw the cow. It's fucking awesome.
And now I'm making a new layer with the outline stuff. And now, see, this might get kind of boring because I have to go black over all those black lines now and make them nice.
Is that your process with everything, where you sketch it out?
I'll just talk amongst yourselves. Go on.
Is that
yeah, generally I do that.
That's awesome. It's super cool. Yeah, everyone feel free to unmute. Like, I think, I don't know, this is the first time definitely some people are joining our voice chats. Your stream ended again, but we'll give you some time to get that back up. And yeah, it's definitely something like new. We're trying, for anyone that's listening and can't see the stream, that is something that we will definitely, I didn't know there was a limit, so that's totally on me. We've never hit that, but feel free to unmute, share anything. Like, in general, we want you guys to be able to get to know each other. So.
We back on.
Hell yeah.
Hey, I am an artist.
What's your Twitter?
I'll tweet it again from our Twitter right now. The
Playboy. It's just Cake Backyard.
Hi, Cake. I'm an artist. I just wanted to know what settings do you have your brush on? Do you use a favorite one?
Yeah, it's so it's a tapered one. I don't even know how the fuck to get it out. The smoothing I usually keep it like 90, and then what the hell? I don't know how to work it. Just a basic taper, but this is just Adobe Fresco. It's not Procreate.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yep. And when I was drawing all the traits for the Cake Dabes, I wasn't really paying attention to how many I was drawing. I started in late August, maybe September, but I used to draw everything on my phone with like a stylus from Walmart. And then I finally got an iPad, and I was drawing the Cake Dabes for months and months and months and months. And then I decided, like when we finally decided to release them, I started adding all the traits together, and we had like, I think we're up over 220 traits now or something like that. And just for reference, I think the original Board project had like 158.
Yeah, ours is like a little bit over 150. It's probably like closer to 180, maybe a little bit more. But it's like hard once you start, because I know I did like the Durabidoos, which obviously were based off of like our Rabbitars. pretty closely with traits. But then like even with other projects, like once you kind of start drawing them, it's really hard to stop doing traits. At least for me, it's like there's always more ideas.
Yeah, it's damn near impossible to stop. I've been drawing traits for like I still don't have to keep drawing traits. So I'll add color to this one now just so you can see what that's like. So when I do like the outlines, I'll duplicate this layer and then I'll color underneath it so you always have like a black layer on top of like your outlines on top. Whoops.
The thing I've heard most in our Discord that people love about your cake apes cake is the colors. That's the number one thing, and they love that they can take a bite if they need to. Is it okay? Is it okay to take a bite out of a cake, or do they feel the pain, or do they want to have the fulfillment of being enjoyed?
They don't feel any pain, but you might end up God knows where.
For sure, eating the cake found in the bakery, I heard, definitely can take you to some interesting places. Not financial advice to eat the cake, but eat the cake.
Don't like eat it and go to like your kid's like recital or anything like that. Eat it if you got time to stay at home for the night.
And just so the audience knows as well, Claire McGuire and myself, we're members of the WTF Industries team that's helped put together this project alongside Food Masku, our friend Danny Litton, and Dong Lee Han, who's the founder of the Korean NFT community here. So if you have any questions about the project, we're super happy to answer. And thanks so much for the warm welcome that you guys gave us here, and as well as coming and supporting us in the WTF Discord yesterday. It was really nice of you all.
Yeah, and I want to apologize for the confusion of our wait list, and also just say that like I know what and also thank you guys for adding on extra spots and like being super attentive to it. And definitely I know firsthand how chaotic onboarding new mods and drop week is, and so yeah, we appreciate it. Stream ended again, but I think it's really special. I think it's cool, and it's definitely something. I know a few rapporteurs are asking about it. DMing Playboy NFTs on Twitter for opportunities like this is the best place to start. And we, as has been mentioned before, are adding in more pipelines for opportunities. It looks so fucking cool. I like the colors.
Yeah, and I just got to say real quick, too,
Thank you.
I'm super proud of everything that you all and you specifically have done here at Playboy, too. This is an awesome community, and I remember being in the previous projects that you've launched, and you've just done so much, and it's really awesome to see this project doing so well.
This is not the Jen show, but I so appreciate it. But really, say it all the time, but I'm so grateful for our community. They're fucking awesome, and it's really, yeah. What's up? For anyone that can't see it, I just tweeted. I tweeted a cake thing, the YouTube link. And anyone else is having trouble like connecting, feel free to add questions underneath the YouTube. On Twitter as well. Thank you, Justin, for doing that. Super appreciate it. You guys are so quiet.
Hey,
How's the internet service where you live?
I'm mesmerized.
I know.
Me?
It's super relaxing to watch.
Yeah, I'm just
Because
enjoying
Rob
the show.
says it's hypnotic.
Yeah, my internet's kind of trash, so
Oh yeah, you lost the stream again. I feel you though, man. Mine's the same way. It's really unfortunate.
This is awesome. There's so many of us in this chat. This is awesome.
Yeah,
There's so
right?
many
Well,
of us in
let's
this
talk-
chat.
let's get rowdy.
This is awesome.
Like,
There's so
I
many of us
I
in
know
this
that
chat.
we're all respectful here, but like, if anyone's for rap battles on game night,
That'd be huge.
I'll be a spectator.
Jackbox.
I don't think I've ever been called respectful in my life.
There's a fruit for everything down the rabbit hole.
Cake, can I ask, who is getting this lifetime supply of ice cream that is promised on the roadmap?
you'd have to ask somebody else that. I didn't make the roadmap.
Yeah, I can answer that piece from MTF Industries, and what we're going to be getting it. Myself and Hermes, Curtis, who we call Hermes at WTF Industries, we're going to be getting a monster truck, and we're going to be getting a lifetime supply of ice cream. We're going to be getting a Lambo, and we're going to crush all of those things. So, like on our roadmap, the big thing that we're going to do on our roadmap is get a monster truck and get things to crush it with. So we can also have suggestions given to us for what you want us to crush. So first off, we just decided to crush a Lambo and a lifetime supply of ice cream. So we will be getting that, and you can in our social medias to see that happen.
Legit, you're getting a monster truck, and you're gonna crush stuff with this monster truck.
Absolutely.
Yes. I was a bit
Fucking
confused, but that's
awesome.
it.
I'm gonna request, and we can talk about this offline, but at one point we're gonna need to wrap the monster truck in this rabbitaar and maybe like crush some carrots or something. I don't know if that makes like carrot juice. I don't know.
I love it.
That's the best thing I've heard so far today.
Jawa, is that possible? Is that how you make carrot juice? Can you grow carrots?
I hadn't heard that Radar drove a monster truck.
You know, there is a lot of fun facts and surprises. I know you guys don't like that. Our word of the week is edging, because we just really want the maximum pleasure when everything is revealed, and this story's here for a long time. But I do want to note that like something in derivatives and Playboy's history as a magazine, because I know everyone hashtag read it for the articles. I think that it would be so amazing if people like kind of wrote their own stories, and something that I know is on like our list of doing short story prompts. But I think like all art forms of derivatives, whether it be songwriting, anything, you know.
I love that idea, and I love the idea of like community like contributed to art. Like we did it wasn't I wanted to say like a game night, but it wasn't really like a game night. We in the WTF Discord we did a group story. So it was kind of like a Mad Lib, but we kind of left it open for the community to like write sentences and like add phrases to the story. It was a really cool idea. So I hope that idea of community created art kind of evolves, and it'd be super cool to see here too.
Yeah, I love it too. And I think something like that I kind of want to bring attention to, that I know a lot of you guys that were down the rabbit hole some of our first days, Farah, Food Masku, a bunch of Drew, obviously, Claire, Jawa. Like it's really cool seeing the crossover. But like Taylor's project, the floppy disks, which originally were kind of like a very reasonably priced, if not like free mint, and like it kind of turned into like a community Discord with a bunch of different artists and a bunch of different collabs. And I think there was like so much involvement of where it went, and like you know, we talk about community all the time, but I think like really building with people, and I know like it's something that here like people are so active, and we really do listen to every feedback and suggestion, and like have taken a lot of time like mapping out every single one of them, and think like the most beautiful thing is like when people that would have never connected previously kind of like come together to create. Also the stream popped off again, but yeah, what's up? We got so many friends in here right now.
Cake is doing all this magic and we can't see. He's like hiding.
I'm in the bag now.
Yeah, you're back. Thank you. I was missing it.
How long was it off for?
Just a few seconds.
Yeah, not too long.
Okay.
Jen was saying beautiful things too, so it made up.
You just let me know.
Like,
Hey,
Yeah,
Jake, I just had a quick question.
Discord. Yeah.
How long have you been into art, Cake, and like what was your main inspiration as far as like getting into art?
That's hard to answer because I can't remember. I've been into art like since I was like 20, I think. And actually, I still do sometimes, but like sculptures with a chainsaw out of wood. I started doing that with my grandpa when I was like 16, I think. And actually, that's how I made a living for pretty much paid for my college, actually. But I haven't really done a lot of that. I got into digital art probably 5 years ago. But I do a lot of painting and stuff too, so I do all sorts of different art, but I've done it for as long as I can remember.
What's up, fam? Stream ended again.
I didn't know we're drugged as much as Twitter.
Oh my
I know it's kind of it's a give or take, but I think I know. I don't want to take up too much. Oh, sorry. Someone's talking.
Oh, cool. Is that a hot mic? Cool.
Yeah, possibly. If you could mute yourself, just because I can't right now, because I'm recording this stream, would be super helpful.
I just want to see this Lambo get crushed.
A Lambo get crushed. I thought we were crushing carrots.
One Lambo, just crush it. I'm tired of it. One giveaway, one whitelist.
Oh my god. Crush all those things. I know it popped off again. I know we have like 15 more minutes with Cake. And obviously given tech stuff, like I feel like maybe we'll definitely share the finished product. But if anyone has like words they want to shout out, last questions, feel free, go for it.
Just want to say this was super cool. I haven't had an opportunity to watch one of these done live yet, and it's been amazing to hear why you're doing it, what you're doing. So thank you so much.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. That's awesome.
Yeah, any Ravatar holders who want to share your art process, share your projects, obviously, reach out. And I think like, yeah, exposure to process and just different art is something that's really cool. And obviously finding the best ways to do it in large communities is always fun. But yeah, I think I want everyone to know right now the best way to reach out is through Twitter DMs, and there will be like a more streamlined opportunity thing. And also, just because I know this is said all the time, this one kind of came up last minute because I floated the idea by Cake and his team, and they were super responsive to it. But with our next update and with a lot of our things, working on getting schedules in advance, hitting all time zones. And yeah, there will be a recording of this posted after of the drawings. And I think there's a YouTube live stream right now too, which is awesome. Shout out to our community.
Video. If you actually draw some pretty cool shit on your phone.
I was just about to say, Cake, when you started your NFT journey, right, you were doing everything on your phone. That's
Yeah, like yeah, every illustration I up till who's that? Every illustration I made and minted up till I think August was made on my phone. So this was a big change. Once I got the iPad, I felt like everything was so much easier.
Ну, я не знаю, что программа. Ну, как будто какая-то планшетная программа.
You know that guy?
Угу.
I think it's just a hot mic. Do you wanna get a little bit of information about the sale for cake tapes? We're gonna start minting on Monday. We can do that.
hold up. There's a few hot mics if you guys want to mute yourselves, and also I will add all the minting information in our. I'll pin it in the channel after too, so it's like written. Also, just a note to anyone that entered the giveaway for pre-sale spots to make sure you've checked and you add your wallet address if you were given the cake roll. The bot assigned the cake roll, so you'll be able to see the cake channel that's mentioned, and you will be able to click on it, and it also tags who was chosen.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. I was just gonna say if there's
I
any
was just double checking. I had people talking in the background. Wanted to make sure that before I go
You're all
further.
good.
I was just gonna say
Hey,
quickly
guys.
that if anyone has trouble in the Discord, just at Drew Green. That's me. Just I'm happy to help anyone with any issues. Moderator for this.
Guys, I have a question.
What's up?
Well, I did win the Twitter giveaway for cake tapes, and I have DM'd the wallet address to Claire McGuire. So what can I do next?
If you've sent it to me on Clemware, if you sent it to me and we've spoken on DMs, then I've already added you to the list, and you've got nothing to worry about. We'll send you your NFT when it comes out on Monday.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, so the pre-sale is going to be Monday at 6 p.m. and we'll go public on Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So look out for that. After we go public is when we're going to send out all the giveaway mints, because obviously we can't get them before we go public, before the mints start.
Yeah, understood. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Do you prefer to do art high, or do you do most of your art sober? Because I know we smoke. Well, no, honestly, I know we smoke a lot of weed, right? It's like
That's a good question.
It's a big part of
Also,
my
the stream ended again. But also, I forget where
We're
you
back.
said
We're back.
I forget where you said you lived, so I don't know what the laws are there, and feel free to not answer that question if you are going to incriminate yourself.
I do not smoke.
Oh man, that shit is definitely illegal here, but I definitely smoke. I'm not worried about that.
Thanks for asking.
That should totally be legal. We all know that.
Yeah, and we actually tweeted this earlier. I asked the wildest joint, or the people's favorite traits on Rapitars, and someone was like, joint, does it need any explanation? And I think something super cool is that Playboy has been a big proponent of advocacy for reforming laws around marijuana legislation, and for people, and that's something that has been since before I was born and has continued, was one of the pillars of social impact for 2021. So we are all about, fighting that fight.
Mostly the
Thank
reason
you.
why I
One of the
moved to Colorado.
Видовая брачка прямо напротив нас. Можно по воде пройти. Можно вокруг.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, but I can't translate that. Unless
Wait, do we have anyone that I wonder if there's anyone in here that can. There's a lot of people. Ну, наверное. Но мы пока дойдем, стемнеет.
Apparently not.
There's a question.
Неожиданно.
Извините, пожалуйста.
И
Вы слышите? Извините, пожалуйста, вы можете поставить на мьют? Вас слышно.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
You're welcome.
That was really sweet. I appreciate you.
That was awesome.
By the way, we still have a question.
That's fucked up.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
we have a question for Jen. This
Yeah,
whole
go
whitelist situation. What is currently the project? What is this about?
Hey, so all this information is in announcement. It's about Cake Apes by Cake. It's all. There's also Drew, who's been in here, is tagged. This is just a bunch of Rabbitars community members who've been here since the beginning, and we thought it would be fun to have a live derivative drawing, and Cake and his team they give away and pre-sale spots. As mentioned in our things, obviously this is not an official. So as always, do your own research, but the team has been in our Discord since pretty much day one. Sorry, Drew, I had to remove all your roles to have you be able to start the stage, but I left you with the GMI just because I'll put them back. I made a note. I think same with Food Rescue, but yeah, I think all the information is there, and we just have a few minutes left. But want to just reiterate the fact that everything is linked, and all questions regarding pre-sale and anything with cake sale should be directed towards Drew.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for answering our question.
Yeah, of course. Only got a few minutes left, so if anyone has questions, random words for inspiration they want to throw out, I know I'm super excited to see the finished product. Yeah, thank you so much, Cake. Like anything
You might have
too
to
that
wait
you.
a few days.
I think we can allow for that, knowing that you have a generative project. Yeah, no, it's all good. Is there anything else that you guys want to leave us with? But thank you so much.
Anybody have a color suggestion for this creature right here?
I mean, we gotta have some orange for the carrot, right?
We'll make purple. So should the purple? We'll make the carrots orange, but do we want some purple for that other guy?
Oh, yeah. Purple.
Purple, let's go.
Yeah, and we definitely wanted to say too, from on behalf of Nick Gates and the WTF team, thank you so much to not only to Jen and all of you, all amazing people, the entire Rabbitars community. Like Jen said, I've been here from day one, and I love into the Rabbitars community as well as welcome you into the Big Gift community. So really appreciate it. Thanks to you as well, Jen.
Yeah. So, the stream ended. I feel like honestly we have 4 minutes left. If it doesn't start back up, I feel like we might take technology's lead on this one, but we're super appreciative of it. We got a few more minutes. This is fucking cool. Sorry, my texts are on. I forgot to put myself on Do Not Disturb.
Can't end this without thanking you for setting this all up, Jen. Thank you so
Oh my
much.
god. Whole team. Like, it's the whole team. It's the whole community. And I think like I said before, I think one of the most beautiful things and about, you know, this space is like how it just brings together different people. My personal journey, like so many of you guys, were there from day one where we kind of all were figuring this out together. I know like in our server, there's so many people who was their first NFT project. We had, you know, a fiat part of our minting. And so it's been really cool to watch people's journeys. There's so many people who have minted their first NFT from a server, as well as like so many people here. And I think like, yeah, the more that we can like all just kind of see what's out there together, like the crazier things that we can create.
Totally. This is all about community, right? I mean, Rabbitars were my first project, and I'm in, 5 other projects now, and that, Lord knows I made some bad choices, but some other ones have been really good. So, hey, it's been, you know, found some art I love, found some good investments, so go Rabbitars.
Everything has been pumping. I'm too emotionally attached to most of my JPEGs to list them, but I have like you just because I haven't been making NFTs since I started here or anything or like flipping anything. And it's all about I think like the art is obviously where we and the community is really like the part that we can control and the fun part and special part. But I feel like
totally.
that.
I mean, I'm still holding a Divine Anarchy, and if we're being honest, that is not exactly the best investment in my life, but I love the art, so I'm still holding it. And there's a whole bunch of other things but like, I'll never get rid of my Rabbitar. I'm a Rabbitar for life.
Oh, I feel the same. And I think always, you know, for me, it's always like a lesson and experience. And I think like that journey is part of the fun. I also just kind of want to remind people that, you know, everyone has their own personal opinions on projects, but in this server in general, we like to not extensively, you know, talk and I what the project is, but just a blanket statement because this is on a lot of things. But this is looking so sick. Does anyone have last things they want to throw out from Cake's team or as inspiration for him to think about?
This is Taylor, What the Fuck from What the Fuck Industries. I just wanted to thank you, Jen, and to the Playboy team and the Rabbitar community for having us here. It's been dope hanging out. And this is my first time watching Cake draw live, and I'm a huge Cake fan, so it's been a lot of fun for me. Thank you, Cake. But I also just wanted to shout out Jen for everything she's done for the community to build in general from the beginning. So many people have been onboarded by Jen. So anybody in the Rabbitars community, you guys have like a true gem here, like one of the best people possible to help manage your experience in the NFT world.
This is not the Jen show, but
this is the Jen show right now. I love you, Jen. And you gotta shout you out how much you've collected so much and you've supported so much of us. So I just have to shout you out.
R.I.P. my fucking taxes because I didn't have time to list anything as a loss. So, but yeah, no. This was really fun for all of us. I'm super excited to see the final product. Obviously, Rabbitars, I'll put an announcement when the giveaway for the Cake Dapes, which we're super grateful about, comes on board. We'll keep you updated with the Rabbitar, the final product and other, fun things. But, and Taylor, you've been a huge
maybe once I finish.
Don't ruin the surprise. I'm like, I'm gonna mute you. We're not allowed to ruin the surprise. But yeah, I think anything else, Cake, you want to leave us with before Cake Daves or Team Monster Trucks, Ice Cream?
Monster Trucks, Monday. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you having me here. It's been fun. And next time, I'll try to get it done beforehand so you can kind of see what it'll look like after. But I'll come back when it's finished so we can give something away or something.
Yeah, you're not supposed to give that part away. But it's all right. Now everyone knows kind of the secrets. But more to be announced there.
Why did you tell me to say something at the end?
Oh, I don't know. I said, it's fine. It's okay, because you know what? As much as our Discord loves this, edging is the word of the week. They know when our next community call is with all of our updates. So that's all good. But thank you so much, Cake. Thank you so much to your team. Thanks, Rabbitars. I am definitely going to address everything in the general that didn't get mentioned here because I can't see anything. But yeah, on that, I'm going to end this. But thank you guys.
Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah.